In relation to your revenue goal, a good place to start if you don't know how much you want to increase it, 20% growth, that's a good aggressive goal. I would say you don't want to go beyond that, and you don't want to go under that. If you're going to go under that, maybe go 10% or 15%, but 20% is a good aggressive goal. If you've been in the industry long enough, you know that if you grow too fast, sometimes you can't keep the quality going. You don't have those crews that can do really high quality work to keep your excellent reputation going. So you don't want to grow too fast. And there's growing pains when you grow too fast. It's not just the quality of work, but there's this communication things that happen. So 20% is a good place to start. We're going to talk about monthly, so I'll get there. On the third one, when I say how many booked leads. So different companies use different terminology. I just want to be clear on the words that I'm using. When I say book lead, I'm talking about there's a date and there's a time, there's an eligible problem, they speak English, and you have a homeowner. Maybe for you only want both homeowners. Maybe you're just willing to meet with one homeowner. I'm not going to get into that because companies do things different ways, but you have at least a homeowner. It's basically somewhat of a closing situation. The key to this stuff is for you to be consistent with your company. So whatever rule that you come up with, just be consistent. I want to talk about a demo. A demo, in some companies, they call it a sit. Other companies call it a presentation. Other companies call it a demo. What I'm talking about there is they did a presentation, there was a price that was put on the table. There was a solution offered. So if the sales rep or the inspector got to that level, that would be a demo. And so that is what counts. If the rep got there and qualified it and the homeowner said, just so you know, I'm not making a decision today anyway, and the rep kind of went through half the motions and then ended up leaving and said, call me when you're serious and then I'll give you the best possible price. That's not a complete presentation. It's not a demo. Average sale, I know you have different products. Maybe you sell just carbon fiber or just a ventilation system, or you do waterproofing and you do foundation replacement and you have all different prices. You're going to have to figure out your average sale for that. Now, an easy way to do it is just combine all that stuff. It's one way to do it. I know there could be fallout elsewhere, or if you really want to get detailed but don't bite too much off, is you could do this for your different products. I would try to encourage you just to, if you don't do this kind of work on a regular basis, put all your products together and just count your sales and come up with an average sale. And then your net closing percentage, you're going to have to figure that out. I would go off of what happened in 2020.